Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So at the end of June, I posted letting you know that Microsoft had started re-enabling new features for Windows insiders in the dev channel. Once again, because after the split of the Canary and dev channel a while back, the dev channel was quite slow. There was not much going on in the dev channel. And shortly after Microsoft started enabling new features, they actually paused the rollout of those new features. And just to let you know now that once again, if you do find yourself in the dev channel, that with this week's latest dev channel insider build that rolled out late yesterday in my region on the 15th of June, build 26.120.1252, Microsoft has once again started re-enabling those set of new features, and that was with the update KB5038603. Now, just take note, though, that Microsoft has mentioned they're starting the enablement of these features with a small percentage at first, so not all insiders in the dev channel, with the toggle turned on, will see all these features right away, and some features may show up while others might not just yet. So basically, the long and the short of that is if you are in the dev channel, some of these features are on a controlled rollout. Now, one or two of these features have already made their way into the stable version of Windows 11 already. And one that hasn't made its way to stable yet, but is going to be there sooner than later, I think, because it's kind of across the board now in the Insider program, is you can now pin apps from the Start menu to the taskbar by dragging and dropping items directly to the taskbar from the pin section in the Start menu. So that's the first kind of new feature, which is actually a handy feature. That makes me wonder why Microsoft took so long to actually bring that kind of option to the Start menu. But nonetheless, that option is not available as yet in the stable, as I've mentioned previously. So you cannot drag an app and pin it to the taskbar, and that's what's changing. You'll be able to do that in the dev channel, and obviously that is across the board now, basically in the Insider program. So drag and drop support from pin section of the Start menu to the taskbar, I think, is also going to make its way to stable sooner than later. Now, one that has made its way to stable already is dragging and dropping files with your mouse between breadcrumbs, as Microsoft calls it, in the File Explorer address bar. So basically that's drag and drop support for the address bar in File Explorer. And just a quick recap, obviously most of you will know what this is all about. You can take that file and you can drag it between those folders or breadcrumbs as Microsoft, and you can move and copy those files into those different locations, which Microsoft did remove in the stable version a while back, which caused a lot of negative feedback, and obviously have now re-enabled that. And then this next one, Weather Widgets, has been in the stable now for quite some time. But nonetheless, just to keep you guys posted, on the lock screen, they're beginning to roll out the weather widgets and the other widgets that are enabled along with weather. So as I've mentioned previously, if you enable weather, you get the full house, as in my case, markets and traffic. So the only way to turn off these widgets or cards is to set it to none in settings, and I'm not going to show you how to do that because I've covered that quite a lot on the channel, not the point of this video. But weather widgets and cards are rolling out now to the dev channel, with Microsoft saying the card design has been improved with acrylic blur, the card size spacing, and also with font optimization. So just bringing that to your attention if you do find yourself in the dev channel. And then just to mention the last kind of little improvement, they're also making some improvements to the widgets button on the taskbar, which the icons now on the taskbar are clearer, and they are rolling out a larger set of animated icons too. So those are the kind of new features that are making their way into the dev channel on a controlled rollout. Some of those, as mentioned, have already made their way into stable, but this is obviously Microsoft now starting to re-enable and adding new features once again to the dev channel, which kind of lay dormant for quite some time after that kind of split from the Canary and the dev channel. And then over and above that, there are fixes that have rolled out, and then we also get some known issues, because obviously it is quite still early days in the dev channel, so there are still a couple of issues to work through. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.